Laken Riley trial. Very interesting. So you'll remember that 22-year-old Laken Riley, a student at Augusta University, and that's a part of the University of Georgia, was murdered on February 22nd of this year. A man from Venezuela, undocumented gang member, was arrested and is now on trial for that murder, 26-year-old Jose Ibarra. He said no to a jury trial. A judge will decide what happens to him. The evidence is overwhelming. He is going to go to prison probably for the rest of his life. But in the testimony, it was traced that he crossed the border into the U.S., came to New York City, and then his city paid for his airline ticket to Atlanta so he could go to Georgia because he had a brother in Georgia. And this is the chaos that we're seeing all over, where they have criminal gang members sneaking into the country. The Biden administration doesn't care, has never cared, and never explained why the border is open. And the guy gets an airline ticket paid for by you and me to fly wherever he wants. He doesn't have to go to Georgia, okay? And then he goes down here and he commits murder. And I'm going to say he committed murder because he did. Awful. Now, the migrant controversy is, along with the lowering of prices, Donald Trump's top priority. We all know that. And the sanctuary cities are part of the whole chain of defying federal law. So Boston is a sanctuary city, all right? Here's what Mayor Michelle Wu recently said. Go.
We are not cooperating with those efforts that actually threaten the safety of everyone by causing widespread fear and having large-scale economic impact. And then we are providing the spaces to reach out directly to our residents, because the last thing we want is for people who are part of our economy, part of our school system, part of our community and the fabric of our city to feel that all of a sudden they have to retreat into the shadows.
But she doesn't care, Mayor Wu, whether they're here legally or illegally. Doesn't care. All right? And if there's a law that says you can't be here illegally, she doesn't care. He's not going to uphold the law. Okay. Michelle Wu, Mayor of Boston. How about the governor of Arizona, Katie Hobbs? Go.
Well, I think those same families are worried about threats from the Trump administration as well. And as I've continued to say, I will not tolerate actions that harm Arizonans, that harm our communities, and quite honestly, divert resources from providing real security at our border.
So she's another one. So that we got two, and there's far more than that. So Donald Trump walks in, takes the oath. I'm going to uphold all the laws of the United States, part of his oath. Okay? You got the mayor of Boston, the governor of Arizona, we're not going to cooperate with you. So what does Trump do? He can't unilaterally punish Boston and Arizona. He has to get Congress to cooperate, which he should be able to do since the Republican Party controls both houses. It's very simple. He has to pass, Donald Trump has to pass with Congress a series of law. Number one is Kate's law. We've been over that. Number two is sanctuary city law. So Congress has to write up a law that says if you defy federal law, the federal government has a right to cut off all your grant money. If Trump can get that done, that can block the federal court system. See? Because if Trump unilaterally says, I'm not sending any money to Boston, I'm not sending any money to Phoenix, to Arizona, right away there's going to be a lawsuit. Boom, you can't do that. You got to have Congress, in conjunction with that. So that's what he's got to do, Trump. I don't even know. I think he knows it, but I'm not sure because in his first term, he didn't do that. Hey, Bill O'Reilly here. America is at a breaking point. Record inflation, interest rates, debt. The last thing we need is more reckless government spending and higher taxes, and they could happen. But a Harris presidency could bring us into that zone, plus a hit to your retirement savings. So protect your savings with American Hartford Gold. They'll help you secure your retirement by diversifying with physical gold and silver, Start with a simple phone call. They'll guide you through the process, even deliver gold and silver right to your door, or place it directly in your IRA or 401k. Don't wait. These safe haven assets can protect you in an economic crisis. Call or text American Hartford Gold today. Tell them O'Reilly sent you to get up to $15,000 of free silver on qualifying orders. Call 866-501-5201. That's 866-501-5201. Or text Bill to 65532. Again, 866-501-5201 or text Bill to 65532. Thank you for watching the No Spin News. To watch the full episode anytime on BillO'Reilly.com, please sign up to become a premium or concierge member. Visit BillO'Reilly.com to sign up and start watching today.